Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for listening to your reading of February 15th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You'll have an opportunity to pull your dreams into reality today, dear Gemini, as Venus and Neptune align in the sector of your chart that governs success. This cosmic climate is all about believing in yourself while unapologetically pursuing your goals, as the stars align to open new doors while elevating your career. Watch out for drama within your love life when Luna becomes agitated this afternoon, but don't be afraid to set boundaries if your counterpart is being unreasonable. Luckily, a sweeter energy will take hold when the Sun and Saturn align in your solar 9th house, ushering in support and protection from beyond the veil. You are in an inexplicable hurry today. You need to slow down because trying to finish all your jobs in a hurry will result in mistakes for which you may earn censure. Slow down. Pay closer attention to what you are saying and doing. You need to be careful and pay greater attention to details in order to complete your task in a satisfactory manner. Time to get down to work or follow your fantasies off into the great big yonder? There's going to be a bit of a conflicting mood thanks to today's distracting square between the intuitive moon and the primal sun. The moon is moving through Scorpio and your 6th house of health and work, urging you to hone your focus on the finer details of life and make sure everything is in order. Well, it might be all well and good and you might be full of good intentions, but when the sun steps into the picture midday, your plans for premium efficiency are going to take a bit of a hit. Instead of going through your chores, you'd rather browse travel blogs and plan your next big getaway. You're normally so on top of yourself, so why not take today to let yourself daydream? You can get back to moving mountains in a few days. Today's Venus-Neptune alignment inspires you or encourages you to seek inspiration, dear Gemini. Of course, details will eventually need attention, but today, it's about dreaming and imagining. Your mind is very open, so much so that you can feel overwhelmed with choices or possibilities. This transit highlights the need to engage your imagination and dream a little. Business meetings or interviews can run well with more openness and compassion expressed, but are not necessarily strong on practicality or productivity. You see romantic partners in an idealistic way, and you may be entertaining wonderful possibilities for your future. As the day advances, an impending Sun-Saturn alignment grounds you. Put your money where your mouth is, Gemini. Last week's Leo full moon in your expressive 3rd house may have unleashed a torrent of brilliant ideas and gotten your wheels turning. But what do you have to show for all that? Today's waning quarter moon in your 6th house of details and organization helps you separate the wheat from the chaff and pursue only realistic plans. Send some follow-up emails, crunch the numbers, see what you could actually get off the ground. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. What do you want to do, Gemini? You may feel called to follow a more altruistic professional path as Venus in Pisces conjuncts Neptune in Pisces. The magical conjunction will intuitively guide you to where you need to be in your career path. It might even feel seamless. But you will have to keep an open mind about your aspirations, professional calling, and reputation. The abundance of Pisces energy may nudge you in a more creative or spiritual direction if you are open to it. You could even influence your career through dreamy partnerships. This moon is encouraging you to embrace the different thoughts that spring to mind. At the same time, they can result in confusion, so watch out for this, Gemini. The crystal selenite is especially helpful for balancing yourself and can lead to a greater understanding of your financial situation and the steps you need to take. So be sure to trust yourself and give yourself the time and space you need to think with clarity at this time. The more you give yourself these moments of solitude, the more wisdom and clarity will come to you, Gemini. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for February 15th are 1, 14, 25, 31, 9, 44. Daily love. We have a rather pleasant Valentine's energy upon us now, Gemini. This is because sparkling Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, will sing in unison with her higher octave, the planet Neptune, as they form a perfect conjunction. As the mystical vibes sing like cherubs from heaven, you will be in the mood for intimacy and sensual touch. If you happen to be single, consider how you can cross paths with new suitors, perhaps even someone who frequents similar establishments as you, like a gym. If committed, ensure your romantic routine is a top priority amidst your work-life balance. The moon is in Scorpio and in your 6th house today, however it is also squaring Saturn in your 9th house. This planetary configuration is reminding you that while yes, it is important to take care of the day-to-day aspects that are necessary to tend to in order to have a healthy, working relationship, it is also just as important to take care of the higher dimensions of your partnership. By higher, one means the more cosmic and spiritual parts of it. It is important that you feel you and your lover have a connection that goes beyond the material, emotional and mental level, as that allows the foundation of your connection to be rooted in something much deeper and less temporary. At work. The time is most favorable for those who are in any health-related professions. Doctors, nurses, chiropractors, healers, hospital administrators and even medical students are going to enjoy a high degree of success. Be sure to follow the advice if you are consulting a professional, as this advice is going to be very relevant to your professional life at this time. How disciplined are you in how you do your work? Do you have the focus and dedication to stay on top of things? What's your relationship to the practical and mundane details of your job? These are all relevant questions to ask yourself today as the moon is in Scorpio, your 6th house of work and daily routine. It's the little things that you do every day, that are actually not so little, that end up allowing you to reach where you want to be in your career. If the answer was no to any of those questions, learn how you can be more attuned to the things that require your work and attention, especially when you don't feel like it. The moon is also squaring Saturn in your 9th house. This configuration is highlighting that while it's important to focus on the mundane, it's equally crucial that you have a connection to the bigger picture, staying in touch with the meaning behind why you're doing the work you are, otherwise you risk filing into work that doesn't nourish your soul and depletes you. Health. You must buy and keep with yourself always a clinical instrument to track your pulses, sugar level and blood pressure. You should closely monitor these. It will help you to measure the deviations you have made in maintaining a balanced health and also to keep track of your progress. You might feel more irritable than usual today, Gemini, making it difficult for you to focus on the positive. Try to think about things that bring you joy and concentrate on the parts of life that contain beauty for you. Meditation will help you release any negativity. Red jasper is a grounding stone that will remind you to be gentle with yourself and others today. Hold a piece of red jasper in your left hand and breathe deeply to promote harmony and balance. For lunch, take a spinach tortilla and fill it with turkey, cheese, tomatoes, spinach, and mayonnaise, and then roll it and slice it for a portable, healthy treat, Gemini. Family and friends. You did not take out time to settle trivial issues. Today, they have piled up to appear big. Today you feel yourself entangled. The matters have become complicated and you are clueless where to start. It is advisable to talk face to face. By the end of day, you may find yourself comfortable in the company of your partner. There is so much energy bounding across the sky right now, Gemini, and while you came here looking for a loving prediction to lead you to greener pastures, what you want to get isn't necessarily what you're going to get. Today you might find your desires and urges put on the back burner despite your best efforts. It looks like some matter of business or responsibility will rear its head and require your attention before you can focus on anything else considerably more pleasurable. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.